Now, this is the heart of the matter in terms of who you should target if you want to alleviate poverty. Now, the first row is permanent wages. These are people in formal sector jobs and civil service and all that. And they have done very well. Their incomes have gone up by 58% in dollar terms, and if you adjust for inflation, it's gone up by 24%. These are people working in government, statutory organizations, and so on. People who are working as casual wage earners, these are the people covered by Father Bar's Wage Council. Their incomes have gone up slightly in aggregate, 29%, but in real terms, only 2%. Now the next three is what should concern everybody, which is the productive activities of households in agricultural business, commercial business, and subsistence, and home consumption, home production. They've all suffered big declines. And that is a worry. If you're not producing more in the productive parts of the economy, you are really putting yourself under a heavy burden. And what has also increased at the bottom is remittance incomes and other incomes. Right? So remittance incomes, I think the FMU presentation will talk about that, right? So it's very worrying. It also means that the people who are working for government and statutory organizations, there should be some kind of an income restraint from them, especially when the rest of the economy is suffering. And unfortunately, in the last 4 or 5 years, government has granted this sector increases in incomes, possibly because people are very close. Now, very quickly, let me just show you this graph, which is the percentage of income, which is in the bottom 40% of the population. This tells you who are the people government should be thinking of helping if you want to get the poor out of poverty. The forgotten group in Fiji are those who live in rural areas who depend on subsistence income, who depend on their own food which they grow and all that. And they are the biggest group amongst the poor people in Fiji. The second one are those who are engaging in agricultural business, which is cane farmers, cane cutters and all of that. Then you have casual wages. Then you come right down at the bottom. The group which is least vulnerable are those in jobs with government and others, because their salary continues every month, regardless of what happens in the rest of the economy. Yeah? Also includes people like me as well. Until last year, I was booted out of USP. Shouldn't have said that. So, the good news for the Northern Division, and I was surprised when I saw this, right? Permanent wages, of course, has gone up, but casual wages in Northern Division have increased by 100% in nominal terms and by 58% in real terms. There obviously some very good things happening in the Northern Division, which is not happening in the other 3 divisions. Agricultural business has also seen a very big increase in income. I think the Commissioner Northern, former Commissioner Northern might know more about it than me. And what has gone down, of course, is commercial business, which is why if you walk around in Narsey, you see all those potholes everywhere. And home consumption, which is people living on, depending on subsistence, interestingly, it has not gone down so much, which means that people in the Northern Division, they have maintained their dependence on subsistence, and that has been a very good source of security for them. But the picture in the other divisions, I can tell you, is totally different from this. So Northern Division, good things are happening, and I think the other divisions need to find out what are the good things, what are they doing which is right, what can they call it. Okay, foreign remittances, I won't say too much more, it's all in the report. Basically, foreign remittances are keeping people out of poverty in this country. And our dependence on foreign remittances seems to have gone up in time. Let me just show this, all these tables are there.